Hi, I'm Pamela Olson, author of Fast Times in Palestine, and I'm going to do a quick reading from Chapter 2, which was my first foray into Palestine. I just met two men in Amman, Jordan, and they were bringing me in to see the situation for myself for the first time. And being kind of a typical American, not really knowing anything, I didn't know if it would be scary or if they would have a problem with me as an American. So this is my first taste of Palestine. And the village that we visited is called Jayus. It's in the northern part of the West Bank, near the Green Line. So the driver dropped us off in front of a house where half a dozen men were sitting on the porch in a circle of white plastic lawn chairs, sharing an ornate argila, or hookah. Yusuf greeted everyone, he was the person I was traveling with, and introduced me. The house belonged to Amjad, a barrel-chested mechanical engineer with a neatly clipped black mustache. One of the other men asked in English where I was from. Oklahoma, I said. Ah, he looked confused. You're Japanese? I smiled and shook my head. No, not Yokohama, Oklahoma. So you're from America? Amjad asked. He had a booming voice, and his question might have sounded like an accusation, if not for the amused expression on his face. I paused. Yes. He laughed. You are ashamed. I wasn't ashamed, but it seemed wise to keep a low profile until I had a better idea of what was going on. Do not worry, he said reassuringly. It is a good country, good people. Just your government is bad. Arab people, we understand bad governments. Our governments are very bad. Yusuf shook his head. It seems like the nicest people have the worst governments. Ah, Oklahoma, the other man said, finally putting the pieces together. Yes, Oklahoma City. It is dangerous. I couldn't imagine what he was talking about. Dangerous? I asked. Wasn't there a bombing? Oh, right. Yeah, well, there was one bombing. But it was a very big bombing, yes? Many people killed. Sure, it was very big, but it was one bombing almost 10 years ago. We were in occupied Palestine, and this guy was worried about Oklahoma being dangerous. I suppose that was what happened if you knew nothing about a place except its bombings. So that was my first, my first 5 minutes in Palestine, and, many surprises were obviously to come. So I hope you'll check it out, Fast Times in Palestine. Thanks very much.